Good morning, this is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome back to my channel and hello new subscribers. Okay, yesterday when we did the art play, I don't know if you can call it art, but we played with ink and I got inky. Most of it's coming out. Of course, I already started playing with stuff this morning. So we are here. I promised you that we would emboss this, heat gun emboss it. It already has the glittery stuff on it, the embossing powder. And I don't know if you can see it, but down here, you can see that the glitter is still falling off of it. So we need to emboss it so that stops happening. This was my dad's engineering brush for clearing off his table. And so let's go ahead and heat emboss this and get that so it quits coming apart. Okay, this might be noisy. It's a heat gun. It's a little noisy. So we'll just put up with it for a little bit. And one thing that Tim Holtz said on his thing was to pick this up off of your mat so that it has a chance to heat the whole thing and not just be heating the glass or your mat underneath. I can see that this is starting to change already. This color is a little different, so I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Now remember, this had the gel matte paste, the modeling paste, molding paste under it. And I showed you yesterday the card where it melted the modeling paste because I didn't allow it to dry. Now this one is dried overnight. And the paste is not coming up above the glitter. It's staying put, and the embossing is happening. You need to flip this around. The heat gun gets pretty warm. This is a very subtle change. It's almost hard to distinguish, but the color does change just slightly. This kind of gives it a almost a stucco type finish. With a glitter in it. A stucco with a glitter, I guess. It's kind of a cementy type look. If that makes sense. So it gives it a real I don't know what you call it, but it seems to be all done. So there we go. That's what it looks like all done. You can see it has the glitter in it, but it has kind of almost a matte surface on it. It doesn't get like sparkly glossy. So now we just need to color the background. And I think this is the watercolor paper, so it's going to absorb the colors pretty quickly. So I brought along just 3 colors. I brought along the Illusions cut grass ink spray for the greenery areas. And I brought along some squeezed orange for some of these flowers. I don't know, maybe these kind of remind me of poppies down here. And then I brought along this pink rose quartz. So I don't know if it's going to be kind of red, but we're going to use that up there. So let's start with this. But before we do, I want to put this under here because I worked hard at cleaning my mat yesterday after my excursion into the realm of ink. So let's see. So now what should be happening is that the color will not color into where the light molding paste is, and where the embossing glitter is. Sorry, I am stuck for words today. And then I want to do this flower up here. And that is a watercolor paper under there, so the stuff is going to move a bit. And I guess we better go up here and put in some of the green. I know this is quite weird, just bear with me. I mean, I think it's looking okay, but I do need one more color. And let's go ahead and pick, that's desert sand. I want kind of that yellow look back there. Here's the vanilla custard, because this is supposed to be a honeycomb back here, so we probably should get some yellow in there. So this is just another way of kind of trying to get colors in a spot without painting it in, but just adding. I feel like I need a little bit right there. So then we'll let that absorb just for a few seconds. And I'm running out of paper towels, aren't I? And now we're going to blot it down. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And we'll see if it did indeed come away from the you can see that it left the gold, the embossing, and it just colored the paper underneath. So I think that's pretty cool. I like that tag. I think that looks nice. So that will become another journaling card for the nature journal, I suppose. And I'm just going to wipe this off. I suppose if we wanted to mix the color some more, we could spray it with water and away it would go. But we're not going to do that today. We're actually here to work on Rachel's challenge, but I did want to give you that little bit of information that I promised from yesterday. And I already lost my 2 caps, so that was good. Oh, there's one. And I need one more. Well, I've lost it. I'll find it in a minute. We'll just set that up there. I need to set this in my window to dry. And let's see, what else did I need to show you? So these dried, and this one picked up some of the glitter that was on the table. That might be a good one to scan for a background on something. I think this one will be a really good one to scan for a background. It's kind of naturey and sun, and now these I forgot to peel up so you can see they're stuck. Looks bad on the back, but the front's not too bad. It's just, I was just playing with color yesterday is all, and I don't like that one, so it doesn't matter that it's stuck. So that's what I did for yesterday. Now, to get down to brass tacks on today. I do think, I'm going to order some more glitter, but I do think that I'm going to order some more gold and maybe some turquoise embossing powders. And I would like to use some of these bright dilution inks in the background and emboss over the top and use them in a boho journal. I still have to order things for a boho journal, but I think they'd be so pretty. Isn't that just beautiful? I just love it. So let's see here. Rachel at Roxy Creations did some of these, and I'm lucky I had any. I just bought these the other day. And she used some old book page. Now I know I have some in a different language. Let me grab it. It's over here on the other side. It's a little tiny Swedish dictionary. I think it's Swedish. Oh, Finnish? Finnish? I don't know how to say that really, I guess. English to Finnish. So it's one that helps you go from one language to the other. We're going to use this. So let's start here. I can't remember how many she did yesterday. We're not going to do too many. I'm going to get my hole punch first, and then I'm going to start my timer. Now, I may have to grab some more things around me. Got to get rid of some of that stuff. Okay, what she did was she took these sacks and she folded them each over. We'll start there. To form a flap. You don't want to fold the whole sack over. Now, I'm not sure about being able to get back in there. Let's do 4. And then she did one of these. Oh, you're way too close, aren't you? Let me back out here. Woohoo! There we go. Is that too far away? I need to set this up so it works with my phone so that I don't have to always reach up there. Okay, so hopefully I got those in about the right spot. And, you know, I think I need a hole punch. Now this is what I was saying, is Rachel did her hole punch and then kind of cut it at an angle. Now this is a giant hole punch. I don't even know if it'll go in here. It doesn't even want to cut through it. I forgot. I need to put something under it. So let me grab a piece of paper. Put under there. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying was she cut a little thumb hole out. I'm cutting a larger one so that it's a little bigger area to get into. And then after she did that, she went ahead and she clipped these at just an angle up to this corner there. Make them easier to get into. Very good idea. And of course, my sack ripped here just exactly like hers did. So that's the way of an glassine sack, I guess. And these are really waxy inside. I don't know how it will cut. We're going to just try it. Let me try it this way, and I'll flip it upside down. See if I can kind of gauge where I'm at in there. Oh no. No, doesn't want to cut it because it's got the wax in it. See? Okay. So let's stick this back in here like this. I think the best way to do it is just to kind of figure out where it's at here. There we go. It's going to take me 45 minutes just to clip these, you guys. Lost my big scissor. Already. Okay, oh, here they are. The big one's a little easier when you have to cut a little bit of a distance. Right about there maybe? Don't know. I'm trying to get to the center. I'm sorry if I was out of camera. See me struggling, I know. You want to see me struggle, don't you? Why not? Sometimes crafting is a struggle. Just because it's there we go. I'm happier with that. Just because. It's just because it is. I'm just trying to see if I have it. Oh no. What's going on with you? Nobody said you could give up. But you are, aren't you, already? Oh, for heaven's sake. You know, my other one of these I had for 10, 20 years, 30 years. Look at that. It's not cutting at all. What the heck? Yeah, it's not cutting at all now. That's what I love about new craft supplies like this, is so much of the time they just don't work. Let's see if it works just on this. Nope. It just quit. See? It's machined wrong. I'm telling you, they're machining them wrong. This here should be coming up. And it's not. It's coming up on the back. Well, that sack's out. And this sack, we are just going to figure out where the center is, give it a little crease. We are going to cut down this way, and then this way. And we're just going to fold that this way. And then we're going to clip there, clip there. Now we're going to give this some Fabri-Tac because it's waxy. And we're going to rotate it to the inside. And there we go. A sack opening. So now can we fix this one? Okay, we're going to come in a little bit. We're going to cut down deeper because this is deeper. Let's see if that'll do it. It will. We're going to go ahead and rotate this over just so that it's got a little bit of extra security right there. And there we go. Fixed! Yay! We fixed it. Okay. Actually, I kind of like that better. Makes the pocket a little bit deeper and easier to get into. So we have 4 of those and 1 glassine. Whew, that was hard work, you guys. Okay. So then she took a page that was out of a foreign dictionary. So we'll need 5 of them. There's 1. Let's get away. Let's go back here. 1. There we go. Let's take those. And we are going to figure out about where we need to cut them. This one needs to be cut about here and about here. Okay, is it the same on these? Are they the same size? Let's see. They seem to be. Okay. We'll use that as our guinea pig one. Come on. Behave, behave, behave. There's that. Let's flip it around. Come over here. There we go. I'm not saving those. I should, but I'm not going to. I have saved and saved and saved, and now I have this giant messy room. Well, it's not a giant room. I have this small messy room. Okay, now she ended up having to hole punch all the way through. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and attach each of these to here. Ooh, look at that. I forgot about the bottom. I think maybe I might just fold it up and glue it. Maybe on this side. And the reason I'm thinking that is that it'll make it just a little bit stronger. Doesn't hurt to add strength, right? Okay, so I'm going to go here and here, and I'm going to stay above that line. Going to go ahead and push this up towards the top and then pull it over. There we go. Let's do the next one. If I can get the pages apart. So let's just do this part first. Am I on camera? Smile, you're on Candid Camera. Do you remember that show? They used to have it on TV all the time. So I'm really trying hard to line this up to each side of the page. Now either the top of my envelope is crooked or something's crooked there. I think it's this. I think I got that crooked. So I just put the page on straight. Going to fold this up just so it's easier. Then I'm going to fold it back. And I'm going to give it a little bit of glue just to strengthen up the base. And the next one. I mean, we could have done that at the top as well. It's almost like the book is crooked, but I suppose that I must have this crooked. But the most important thing, I think, is that you line these up on the sides. There we go. I'm going to fold this up this way. So this is a variance on how Rachel did hers. And I am talking about Rachel at Roxy Creations, if I didn't say that. I think it's week 12. Okay, there's that. Whoops. Oh, I forgot to turn it under. Oh well, that one's upper. It's not an upper, it's an under. That's okay. Uppers, unders, it's all right. It doesn't matter. The glue poked out of that one all over the place. One more. Here we go. And this. Remember to tuck these other ones under. Now, what she did on the inside of each of these was to put some little blank papers in here. We might do that, but first we need to stamp the top. Where's my stamps? Oh no, where's my stamps? She had some really cute ones. I don't know if I have cute ones or just artsy ones. That's an owl. My pages are a little bigger than hers, so my owl could fit. This is by Jen Bishop. It's a 2020 Carabella Studios. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. Woo! What's the other one say? Registered letter. I don't know if we'll get both of them, but we'll sure try. Okay. There's a stays on and an archival. So let's see if my stays on will work. Excuse me, I sniffled my nose. I am so sorry. Oh, what did I do with it? Is that one going to fit? Maybe. That one's too heavy, really. So I've never used this one before, so I probably better stamp it off first. And what am I going to stamp it off on? This. Ooh. Yeah, it needed to be stamped off, didn't it? I think this ink pad may be drying up. So I may have to look for my juicier one. That's getting better. But I do think I need to get my juicier one out. So we also have nesting out front, a pair of towies. The scrub jays are nesting in the exact same nest that they did before. Let me grab a different pad. so I can try this. And maybe it will work. Here's Timber Brown. This one looks a little bit more juicy. Yeah, it is. It's more juicy. Oh yeah, look at that. It's nice and shiny and juicy. Okay. Do your thing down there, Stamp. Oh yes, look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. Jen Bishop, you did a beautiful job on this. Let's do one on here. So I need a new Stays On black ink, obviously. Stick my finger in the ink pad. Oh, look at that. Isn't that lovely? Ooh. Love, love, love it. Okay. I am going to just set this aside like this for right now so that we can get out a couple more. Here is another Jen Bishop. Oh, she signed them. Thank you, Jen. How fun. She is so creative. I would love to be able to design stamps and stencils. I mean, how glorious is that? I have a little bit of tape on my finger. We'll do a stamp off on this one first. It's the first time it's been used. I do have a lot of stamps. I inherited a bunch of them. And so I do have quite a few. I don't know if this will all fit on that page. But we're going to try it. Could this go with the boho theme? A steampunk type theme? I don't know. I'm just wondering. Oh, I picked it up. I set it down and picked it up, you guys. That means I have a blurry. I have a blurry on it, you guys. Oh, how beautiful is that? I mean, it is light in places. I think it definitely has to be stamped more. But I'll go ahead and stamp it off there. Peel that up. And set it over there with those. And here is another one by Jen Bishop. It's another steampunk. And here's a blue fern. Wonder if I could put a key on there. Do we want another steampunk? That's a Christmas. That's a graphic 45. Here's a blue fern. Let's do this one. Scripted medley. Medley. Don't be medley. Okay. Hard to get those off of there, my goodness. Okay, again, it's another stamp I have not used. So we'll stamp it off on this paper. Get whatever is on there off of there. And if this is upside down, then we can make sure we get right side up over there. And it is, so it goes this way. And it's going to actually go off the bottom. So let me roll this here, right up to there. There we go. It's on camera. Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Do. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, I see what I did. I went over this way too far. But we can fix that. We have our ways. Oh boy, that's pretty, isn't it? Peeled up some of the paper there though. Look at that. Okay, we're just going to go down this side. I'm going to come over here. There we go. So we put that in there. Oh gosh, I only have 16 minutes, you guys. I'm never going to get done. Oh, especially if I can't get the stamp off of the thing. Okay. We were going to try this key. I'm trying not to use any of my usuals. Now, I have not used this one before. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to hurry now. I know, probably not supposed to rub, right? Got it. Okay. Now we're going to put that under there. And I think it's going to go over that little edge there, but that's okay. It looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to put those over there. I'm doing them in a stack over there so that I'll know which one they go back into. And we need one more. One more. Oh, you can see I've used this one a lot. Except for I used this silver color in it. And don't know if it will even stamp anymore. But we'll try it. You can see how bad I took care of it. But I've used this stamp a lot. Oh my, look at that, the paper's coming up with it. See that? So I'll definitely have to put a towelette on that one or something. Okay. Just going to set that one off to the side. Okay. So now, what to do, what to do, what to do. Get rid of those. And let's just, I think maybe this one. I'll just put this on it. I don't know if she put anything over the top of hers. Nothing says we have to stop right at the stop mark. Okay, I think we'll just glue that down there. No, you gotta come out. No dilly-dallying. Now, I turned it upside down, believe it or not. I really did. Now it's right side up. Okay. Then in here, she put a little piece of paper. So I have this. I also have this one. I like this. Okay, so let's tear it off right about there. First we'll cut it up this way, because then that'll give me at least two. On that red line. I cannot cut a straight line to save my life. That's why I use what's called the cutting machine. And then this one, let's wait. Oh. All right. And then what she did was she had some yarns like this, and she punched a hole up here like this. She put a reinforcer around hers. I don't have reinforcers. I have, you know, those favorite things I use, eyelets. I have eyelets. I have eyelids too, just so you know. And then she tied it off and gave it enough space so that this would still open. And then you can tuck in whatever you like in there. So there's one. One! Yay! And we'll go ahead and punch this one. And let's go ahead and tie that through. Now, she used much less string than I did, but I'm no good at it, you guys. I'm just no good at the short string thing. Just cannot do it. Now, you could put anything you want, of course, on the inside. Decorate it however you want. I think that adding some words in here, some labels, something that would be a surprise would be good. This is just because I'm on a clock. I'm going to come back and add stuff to it. But, and add stuff maybe on the front. But I'm just trying to get some done right now. I'm going to put this one down here. Cut it on that red line. And let's punch a hole in that one. And that's too Christmassy, isn't it? Yeah, let's just use the brown for right now. If I want to change them, I sure can. I mean, I do own the string here, so I guess I could probably use it whenever I want. Oh, some days it's hard to come into the art room because I'm like, there's so many things I want to do. And I just, you know, don't have time to do everything I want to do. So there's that one. Oh, here's my favorite. He definitely needs a brown one. Oh, he needs a hole punch. My goodness, I'm so sorry, Mr. Owl. Okay, now in here, you need some word space. You need some space to talk, Mr. Owl. How about that? We'll just give you this little shorty. Oh, this is not my last one. I have one more down there. I have the clear bag one. This one, it's hiding. Oh, 4 minutes. Okay, let's get this on the inside. Oh, too light. Let's use this. Right about there. And right about here. Oh, we could use that side too. Go with your first thought. Don't have to go with your first thought. Sometimes your second thought's even better. Okay. So, there we go. There is all four. Whew. I did manage. I did all five. I did manage 5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this and that and everything else needs a little something added to it. So I think maybe I'll add this stamp up here. What could go with it? Maybe a piece of paper? Why not? Let's put a piece of paper with it. I'm going to put it up there. There we go. And what else might we put with it? Oh, the owl should be a bookkeeper or a bookseller. Because he's got the typewriter, he's got the whole 9 yards there. And we'll put this on the close to the edge as possible. There we go. And I suppose he should have a stamp too, or put the specimen over here. This is a specimen of a blackberry. And Mr. Owl, Mr. Owl, Mr. Owl. There's that. That one feels like it needs something else. This one feels like it needs something steampunky, and I don't think I have anything steampunky in this drawer. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's see what I got done. Oh, this one needs a butterfly. That's what it needs. Right there. We're going to add Mr. Butterfly. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's see what I did finish. 1, 2, 3. Almost 1, 2, 3. And that, and then we can put something down inside. Let's see. Let's see what fits in there. See? So we could put a little note card in there. We could attach this to our page, like this was our page here. I don't want to fold that one. If this were our page, we could glue it here, here, and here, and then there'd be a pocket here, and then you would open it up, and there would be this pocket here. So that would be really cool. Very fun, Rachel. Thank you so much. So we have our steampunk butterfly, our wise old owl, the bookseller, our collection of specimens, our beginning of our key to our hearts. Very cool. And the, whatever this one is, but it needs decorating. And then of course it also has the pocket. So there we are. We did it. Yay us. Yay, yay, yay us. Let's get rid of that. Okay. There we are. Okay. Well, thank you very much for joining me today. I sure appreciate you hanging out with me for a little while we worked on these beautiful little cards. And I am always so happy to have you with me. I hope you each have a very good day, and I hope you have happy crafting this week. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow with something new. I hope. Bye-bye.